The next game that I want to show you guys is what we're going to call a spin to win game. Literally is exactly what it sounds. Your dog needs to spin an item in order to reveal the cookies and to win. So for this game, you'll need a bottle. This is where, like, if you're a handy person, you kind of need to be a little handy for this one. Or if you have a significant other who's handy, then they can do it for you. But I think we're all pretty capable of handling this ourselves. So this is our spin to win game. Here's what you will need. Any kind of bottle. This is legit DIY, you guys, okay? I didn't even try to make this look pretty. I'm sorry. But if you are in quarantine right now, like we are, all of us, then you might have a lot of extra bottled water, right? Water bottles lying around, plastic soda bottles. This is just an old Super B complex vitamin bottle, right? Whatever you have, just a bottle of any kind will work. And what you'll do is drill a hole through the bottle, right? All the way through to the other side. That's all you need to do. The next thing you'll need is some sort of like dowel, or you can use a bamboo stick. You can even use a string if you're desperate and you can't get a hold of a dowel of any kind. And all we're going to do is string up our bottle like so. Now, here's the fun thing about this game. We start with one bottle. You can use as many as you like. You can even do small cups with handles. So long as they're plastic and they spin easily, that's all we're looking to do, right? Spin to win. That's it. So to start out, again, always setting your dog up for success. If your dog spins this even a little bit and does not get paid, guess what? They're not going to want to spin it anymore. So to start out, we want to set our dogs up for our highest level of success. In the beginning, what I'm going to do, even with Hunter, is I'm going to hold the bottle so that it's horizontal. So bring your fingers in nice and close so you can kind of put a lock on this. And then if he touches the bottle at all, gets it to spin even a little bit, just use your own fingers to manipulate and tilt this bottle so that the food reward will fall out. I need your dog to get paid instantly for any attempt to spin this bottle, because when you're not helping them, it's going to be pretty hard. The treats will get kind of stuck on the stick and it's going to be more difficult than it starts out being. But if they don't get to win right away, they'll be like, oh, that thing doesn't work. It's broken. You need to find me something else that I can play with. Okay, so make sure that your dog can win. So always set them up. Start like this, right? So they can see right in there. They can smell right in there. Any attempt to move it, boom, they win. Hooray, good job, whoa. And then eventually they'll start spinning. So I will demo with Hunter one more time. Let's see if I can get his lazy butt to get off the bed this time. Wouldn't that be something? All right, you ready, Papa? Oh, wow, what's this? He went and got his bone. Apparently, I wasn't moving fast enough. So for this game, I'm actually going to just use his kibble because it's harder and it's going to fall out of the ball more easily. So you can start with anywhere from 1 to 2 cookies in there. All right. And again, I'm just going to set this up. Let's see. Okay. So starting horizontal, right? Yes. Wow, good boy. So I'm literally stopping it so that he can have that win, right? We'll do that again. Wow, good boy. I'm literally just handing this to him. But that's what I need to do right now so that eventually he'll do it on his own, right? Good job, bud. Yes. Oh, I know. Here, your other one fell over there. Oh, wow. There it is. All right. And then you can do as many treats as you want and hold it further apart, always stabilizing. Now, when you start to get creative with this game, and let's say you've got like 3 or 4 of these on here, you can set this up somehow. If you're using a string, tie it to a piece of furniture on one end or your banister, and you can hold the other end of the string, and you can have 3 or 4 bottles on this bar that your dog can spin to win. You can set up their whole breakfast or dinner just on this one game, right? And in order for them to eat, they have to spin 3 or 4 bottles and jars or any assortment of things that you've put together for your spin to win game in order to have a fruitful and exciting breakfast. While we've been in quarantine, my dogs have literally not eaten out of a bowl the entire time. It's just a waste, to be perfectly honest with you. Yes, I know, because I really need them to be stimulated during this time, especially being that my husband and I are both home all the time. They're very confused. They're like, I don't know, are you guys going to go to work? What's happening? And they tend to kind of rely on us to entertain them more because, hi, hello, we're here. So if you can give your dog an activity to do, so in the beginning, I showed you a couple of activities that you could do on your own. There's also a link to like some Kong toys. You can get a wobbler or a Bob-a-lot, which is like they tip it back and forth and treats fall out. That's how I've been feeding my dogs. I have a big spin to win game that I set up using just an Amazon box, and I take that dowel and I stick it through the box, and he just spins, and that's his whole breakfast, is he just spins for breakfast. It takes him probably half an hour to eat, but in that half an hour, he's wearing himself out, which most people don't know this, but brain teasers and stimulation are more exhausting for your dog than any amount of physical exercise. I always try to remind my private clients, your dogs by nature are athletes. So there's never going to be a day where you can outrun your dog. It's just not going to happen, right? They're naturally much more agile than you are. Hunter is a small guy. He weighs 11 pounds. And when I first got him and he was a puppy, we would run 6 miles together. And we'd come home and he'd still be ready to play fetch. So I can tell you from experience and as a dog trainer professional, your dog needs mental stimulation to have a tired dog. And a tired dog is a good dog. So this is just going to help you create that.